Thank y'all for staying around for a few minutes so I can speak to you a little bit about the Springs Brooks Plaza. Before I begin, I do want to recognize Will Webb again. Coach Spurrier referred to his presence here today. He's the executive director of Charlotte Sports Foundation. He's also the executive director of the Belk College football kickoff that we're participating in next week, as well as the bowl game. And Will, we appreciate your interest in our Gamecocks with this game and possibly future games. And we appreciate Coach Spurrier for being a coach that will engage in these type of neutral opportunities. Not all football coaches, as we know, are eager to play in these kind of games, but we're grateful that we're in this position. Will be with us as we leave this room to take a tour of the plaza. If any of you are interested in, is that the gaggle type opportunity? And he may speak to, we are having some conversations going forward, and he may speak to you about that if you so choose. Or if you want to buy any tickets to our game on Thursday, we could probably arrange that as well. It gives me a great pleasure today to share some information about the Springs Brooks Plaza that our fans will have an opportunity to walk into on September 12th. For 81 years, I guess it is, our fans and alumni and donors have entered this stadium the same way. And for the first time in many, many years, we have a different look. We're excited about what Tammy Brooks and her family have engaged in to change the appearance that many of you remember as a lot of asphalt. Some people say it was a concrete jungle, very much of an industrial area, and it's changed considerably. I know you've been over here and you've seen it. We'd like for you to spend a few minutes today and walk around and visit a little bit. We've got so many things to be proud of out there. Many of you have seen the bricks that we have. We've sold over 3,400 bricks that are engraved and in place, and we're now taking orders for the 2016 season. But so many features are special about the plaza. We have the Binion Game Day Center that you'll have an opportunity to visit today if you'll walk around with us. And of course, on September 12th, we will unveil the George Rogers Heisman statue, which will be very special as well to have those opportunities. There's, this is a time that we're doing so many things, and Coach Spurrier referred to the improvements that have been made here at the university and the Department of Athletics specifically, and this is very special for us. Tammy and I have engaged in numerous conversations about how impactful this is, and it's just an opportunity for our fans to have an environment that they have not experienced in so many years. So we're excited about what will happen here in just a few more days. I would like to take a moment to introduce a couple of people and share with you some of the people that were part of our partners going through this project. Our project engineer was Darren Holcomb of Cox and Dinkins. Our land planning and landscape architecture was Kyle Theodore and Trey Griffin of Wood and Partners. And Kyle is with us today. If you'll raise your hand, Kyle. She'll be with us on the tour. She can share some vital information that we have. Our general contractor was Greg Hughes of Contract Construction. Architect was Gene Bell of Watson Tate Savory. USC Director of Planning and Programming. And architect is Derek Gruner. And Derek is also with us today that will share information as we move along the plaza. The USC Facilities Design and Construction Project Manager, and Derek, was very instrumental in this project as well as others that we have done. And also a special thanks to Kevin O'Connell, our Chief Operating Officer. Kevin lives this project on a daily basis, and also Jeff Davis, the Associate Athletics Director, who's here with us today. But this is an exciting venture for us as you've made your way over here in the last few weeks and you've watched it unfold. This is very exciting for us. You can move about within the stadium. It's going to give us an atmosphere and an experience that is very special. For a number of years now, we've worked hard to change the culture and the facilities that we have here, and we have made great progress. So we're excited about the Springs Brooks Plaza and the impact that Tammy and her family have made on this site.
Any questions for Coach Tanner?
Ray, how big of a driving force was Coach Spurrier behind this? I remember when he first got here, he remarked about how bland the stadium was, added some color, started honoring past players, past seasons. After you become AD, was he, I don't know, in your ear a little bit saying, we need to do more?
He's very instrumental in all of our projects, and this one specifically. And our past will be recognized inside this stadium as well as we move forward as part of this project. But he has a keen eye for things that are important. He spoke to our 650 Lincoln project a few minutes ago. He's been there. He's been in there. He's looked around. When he talks about it, he's experienced it. So he understands what's important, and our fan experience is extremely important to us. Recruiting certainly is paramount, but what our fans experience when they come to Williams-Brice counts as well. So he's always involved in things that we're doing here.
Ray, was there one point during this planning where they just said the old look was just, we got to take care of this now, and what kind of pushed it toward that point to go ahead and get it done?
Well, as you know, when Eric Common was here, he engaged in many opportunities to move forward and change our stance here as far as facilities is concerned, and he did help move the project, and certainly Tammy and her family were the lead gift on this, and the work that Kevin O'Connell has put in and our staff to get us where we are today. As you know, we didn't start on this until after the last game was played last year. So contract construction and all the people involved have worked feverishly to get us to the point that we'll be able to turn the key on September 12th.
Anything else for Coach Tanner? David?
Ray, how much of all this was done in concert with across the street, and how much was this a grand plan planned out all at one time, and how much of it was kind of done as?
No, it works with everything that we do, and of course, I don't have that kind of expertise, but that is very important. That what happened across the street and the experience that we have now is really it parallels with the iconic horseshoe that we have. So it all comes together. Everything's important at this university that we don't work independently of other projects.
Can you talk a little bit about the Bricks program and how successful it was, and so successful? I know y'all are starting it up again.
I think the number is just outside of 3,400 where we have bricks, and you'll see them when we walk around where people have engraved different things on the bricks. It was a very successful venture. Jay Brown headed up that project, and that took a lot of work. And now, because of the appearance that we have, many people have called me and said, hey, can I get a brick? It's a little bit late for 2015, but we'll get you on the list for 2016. So we're excited about that. I have a brick out there with my family as well, and that's a very special feature of the new plaza.
Anything else for Coach Tanner?
Well, again, thank you today. And if you will, come with us out. We're going to start on the northeast corner. Is that right, Kevin? Northwest. I'm sorry, northwest corner, which is over here right across from where Bojangles used to be. So hopefully you'll come out there with us and visit.
Just a reminder, the Wills here is